right, away we go. This morning, JR brought me an iced coffee. All right, and away we go. This morning, JR brought me an iced coffee early this morning. It was in my refrigerator, and he left the note on the counter. Mom, I know you've got to run for the neighbor. Don't bother texting or calling, just use the car. I have to pick up her prescriptions for her wound. Her wound is, I don't know, you could probably fit 2 golf balls side by side. So they called in the proper, turn that music off, called in the proper type of bandage that does not stick to the wound. Then there's going to be another piece of gauze over it, and then it's going to be taped. So, and an antibiotic. So I'm going to pick up that. I have to pick up my prescription, and then my other neighbor's prescription, she said, is done. So I'm going to stop at Walmart for that. So come on the adventure with me. It is already 11 o'clock, and I want to stop by the Dollar Tree too. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time right now, or not. We'll see. I definitely want to hit the Walgreens before they do their lunch type of situation. So, last night, she did call me up. She had felt that it was like oozing, so I went over and I redid her wound. And then, this morning, she was sent home enough for like maybe 3 changes from the hospital. So that's why I'm getting it now, because she has 1 more change left. So don't want it to ooze or something and then her not have, everything she needs. So this is what I am doing, guys. Welcome to my Monday. What did I want to say? I did watch Jerry's live. As you know, I was in the chat. I don't know how she says she can't see me, because I was blocked, which means she must have unblocked me in order to probably read my comments, or maybe my comments over on Sally's, and didn't realize she didn't reblock me. That's the only thing I could figure out. And well, James isn't logged into hers. I don't understand how, like, he could see it, but she couldn't, but I could comment. The only, unless she's got me, if she had me hidden from her channel, though, I wouldn't be able to I don't know. I can't figure it out for the life of me. And, she says how she doesn't hate people, and she loves everybody, each and every one of us. And I guess she still thinks I'm being mean and hateful, when in reality, I'm not being mean and hateful. I'm just stating kind of truth, like, as far as, that it's Sally's house, that if you don't pre-qualify for a mortgage, then you're unable to do it. And James said that was him that wrote that on my in my comment section. Why he deleted it, don't know, but I did get that screenshot. I still don't see it as Jim writing that, and many people, also don't see it as Jim writing that. So I don't know. It is what it is. The account was definitely theirs, his, because I clicked on it and said view profile, and I went over. It took me right to James Henson's channel. So it was no made up pretend channel either. And I do have a few things to say about that puppy. And nothing, like, I get the love of animals. I love animals, guys. That puppy's adorable. The way Jerry was moving it, it was like a toy to Oreo. And that's very nerve-wracking, because you've seen Oreo wanted to grab at that puppy. Oreo is not trained like that. I'm sorry. If Oreo were left alone with that puppy, just say the puppy got down or whatever, did something, and Oreo got that puppy. That's just a chew toy for Oreo, who she has said destroys, pillows and blankets, and someone didn't want the dog because it was whiny. Well, what kind of person is that doesn't want the dog because it's whiny? Well, then you don't get a small dog and you don't get a puppy. You get an adult dog. And then Jerry mentioned about rescues. Well, sometimes you have to work with them. Well, of course. Of course you have to work with rescues. Why? Because they were mistreated half the time. But there's some that are rescues that just are surrenders because of maybe they came across hard times. Maybe they can't afford it any longer. So don't be judgmental like that. Right now I see you as a rescue. As far, and not being mean, but Sally's basically rescued you from after your father passed away. You and Jim. It's not that I'm being mean and hateful. It's that reality needs to come forth that it's time for a plan B. You've got April's rent. You took his 401k. And maybe you used some of your money that from your fundraiser. Maybe you used some of your money from your check. Not sure. But where are the other resources for June, July, August? Sally should not be stuck. And I'm telling you right now, if it were I, and I think Sally's 78. I don't want to make her any older than she is. Foreclosure, you then would be physically removed. I don't get what people's not understanding about it. Like, seriously, I don't. It's just hard to comprehend. It really is hard to comprehend. I mean, she was there to be a caretaker, to take care of Sally. She didn't take care of Sally. Come on. Okay, so maybe she's cooked dinners and stuff, but she would cook dinners for Jim and herself. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, they didn't use spices. Well, you know what? I've made, like, certain Mexican dishes, like when I've had parties and such. Some people don't like this, some people don't like that, or whatever. But I separate it. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm wasting food or anything, but I'll separate. Like, okay, well, they don't like, we'll just say guacamole. I don't like it. So I'll make a smaller one. And she makes it like it was this big, huge deal. And Jim even said, well, I'm not as stressed when my mother left. And Jerry said, well, our bills are cheaper now that she left. Really? You wouldn't see anything. She was only gone 2 or 3 days when you had said that. So you would have seen nothing whatsoever. Your bills were cheaper. That's amazing because she paid the mortgage and she paid the phone bills. What was cheaper? Your electricity that Sally wasn't warm enough in her own home? Come on. And for those in the little circle that believe that, please listen. It's just two grown adults that are acting baby-like, and, I guess when Jim stomps his feet, he gets what he wants. Well, at 50-something years old, you could stomp your feet all you want. You're not getting what you want. I don't see him doing job searches. Oh, yeah, they could do it behind the scenes, right? They could do it behind the scenes. However, Starry Night, thank you, Amy, because I'd forgotten the name of that. And old Starry Night said, well, you don't need to do a job search. You're waiting on SSDI or SSI or Really? Come on. And another thing, as far as the puppy, you really can't afford Oreo and the good food. I'm telling you right now, that little puppy, that's a small dog, you better not F around and feed that dog like human food like you did Oreo, because it's not going to be a good thing. And usually a smaller dog has to see a vet more often. There's more issues with smaller dogs. You can't afford that. So I'm rather happy that the person wants the dog back. And then she mentioned about Oreo, batting things around. That's normal, even in an adult dog. A senior dog will do that. Heck, my cats used to, and they're 8 or 9 years old. They used to, just bat, little things around. Dogs do it as well. My Basset did it as well. That's just normal. Teenager, I just love how it's, it's a baby, then it's a teenager. It sleeps in a crib. But you have a normal mentality, right? Was it good to see her to get up and I think she let the puppy out first, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good to see her let the dog out. Yeah, it was good to see her dressed. Apparently her boo-boos are better. I guess I'm still not understanding the whole bra concept. And she had bought razor back, bras because it wouldn't touch her boo-boo. Have some pride. It's just about having pride in yourself. It's not being mean. I may not look the best right now. I'm not all pulled together, but I have a bra on. I have a hoodie on, and actually I really don't even need a bra. And then Jim driving around asking people if they need help. I absolutely do not believe that. And then he said he was offering them water, which he didn't have much water. Well, usually when you offer water, it means you're willing to go to Walmart or whatever stores are around you, Aldi, and buy a case of water, not maybe a bottle of water. And Jerry said something about a limb, and Jim said it was like a twig on the roof. Well, you better assess your property, walk around and take pictures. That would be the smart thing to do. Again, homeowner's insurance is required on a home, no matter what, and especially with a mortgage. Let's just get that clear. I have to go in the Walgreens to get the prescriptions because I'm not going to be rude and sit at the window and get mine and hers, and so they don't come out of here. I was thinking I was blocking the driveway, but they don't come out that way. That was the hospital. She's so happy to be home, guys. So happy. I didn't sleep well because I was worried that she might call or text and I wouldn't hear it. So the last 3 or 4 nights, I've actually slept with my phone in my bedroom, and that's usually a no-no for me, but if she needs assistance, I want to be able to wake up and be there to help her. So, and they do say it's, you could look it up, you could do research. My doctor had told me it's not good to sleep with your phone in the bedroom by you. So that's why, I will charge it overnight in my kitchen along with my watch and my earbuds. I have the 3 thing where you hang the watch up, set the earbuds down, and then the magnetic for the phone. And I actually got that from Temu, and it works good. It's well over a year old. Well over a year old. Charges it up pretty quickly. I do use a short cord though. They do say the longer, like the 6-foot cords and such, it takes longer to charge it than a shorter cord. Alright, let's see. Wasn't too bad. Almost here. Well, basically I just have to pull in the parking lot. hopefully hers are all ready. Hopefully nothing's out. Oh, that's, yeah, my partial refill should be here, so. Sorry, there was a car coming from another way. Let's see. Oh, called them out my car. They fixed one thing, and now, from what the woman says, when it's turned on, it's in low power mode, and when they put it in gear, it backs up a little bit, and it doesn't drive. I believe that's how she said it. So I'm very frustrated right now, but people's health first. I'll be back. All right, success. Woohoo. She has the bandages, the wound wash, the antibiotic, and tape. So mine, it's too early yet for it to be in. So I do have to come back out, which means I will definitely do the Dollar Tree after, when I have to come back out. Wow. So there was a car coming out the same time I was. So I have to swing by Walmart, get my other neighbors. I'll get that taken care of. And then Tasha has to use the vehicle. She has to do a couple errands. And then I'll head back out. And I want to go by the Dollar Tree. I'm going to, I haven't set up the Easter tree yet. And I want to start working on that. And I've thought about maybe putting them in like little pails, like, you know, little pails, and put some floral foam in it, stick them in, and decorating them, and maybe, you know, decorating 3 trees. That way when the Easter Bunny comes to my house, I don't know, it's a thought, it's a thought. I do have some beads and such. I do have some of my own like twinkle lights, but I'm thinking like of picking up maybe like some of the carrots and such that they have, and hanging them from it. So we'll see how that works. We'll see if my mind and the imagination works well. And then seeing what they have new, if there's anything new, which I'm sure there's new decorations, but like new as far as deodorants, body sprays. I know the one wash that's supposed to be like the knockoff of a Dy Janeiro or whatever it's called. I love the one. Absolutely love the smell. And the odor stays on you, like it smells fresh. It doesn't, as you use it, it just doesn't go away. And I also want to pick up for Easter presents to go along with other things is what do you call it? The loofahs for the girls, because they love the loofahs. So I want to pick up 3 of those for the girls. And the bath bombs, when I scan them, I get the ones that are I mean, there's some that are actually excellent, believe it or not. There's some that are not, but there's many that are excellent. So pick up a few of those, and then I'll get them each an outfit a piece, which I've already got. I'll get them each an outfit a piece, and like the loofahs and bath bombs, and then I get just one chocolate bunny, no overboard on chocolate, and a toy. I have not gotten the toys yet, so we'll see what I'll pick up for that. And then Easter will be said, my great niece's birthday, and my sister's. I just got to pick up one extra thing for her birthday, which it might just be a gift card. I did pick her up a great pan. She loves getting those for gifts. I know it sounds silly, but she does love getting those for gifts. What I do need to get from the Dollar Tree as well is light bulbs. Because you go to Walmart, their light bulbs are pretty expensive. And I use the Dollar Tree. They last well over a year. So it's not like, you're constantly replacing them. So what I'll do is when I go back home after I drop off the stuff for the neighbors, I'm going to make a list of what I really need to get. I mean, Easter's still a ways off. I'm definitely doing the smoked ham picnic for Easter dinner with potatoes and carrots and cabbage, and so that will be Easter dinner. I don't know what I'll make for dessert. Usually on holidays, make a dessert. All the kids do not like cheesecake, so I don't know if maybe brownies or, when I need to do my dang chocolate balls. I need to do those. I really do. I've really been busy. When I tell you guys that I've been really busy, I promise you that I'm going from, gosh, like 6:30 in the morning until like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. And a lot of the times spending with the grandkids, helping the neighbor out, just recently with the whole hospital, and still keeping up with my house, taking care of my cats. Oh, and I took care of her cat too. She only has one though. Scooping litter. It's just a full day. Like, come 7, 8 o'clock, I'm tired. I did fall out early last night. Like I said, my neighbor called and it woke me up, and I went over there and changed her bandage real quick, and was able to go home, and I'm not kidding you when I say I fell back asleep probably within 10 minutes. I fell asleep. I want to take another hot bath and just soak my body as well. And it's not a hair washing day at all, because I just washed it yesterday. Well, last night. And now I'm just putting it up in the headband. That goal is to get them bangs down to here. It's getting, but it's just going through that, pull it up and put it in a pony up there, or put the headband in and go. So the grow out stages is not the best, but it is what it is. As long as I'm clean, my clothes are clean, I smell good, I'm great. I'm great. God gave me another day. I woke up. I'm blessed. So, all right. I don't think their lunch is until like 1 o'clock. I'm still on, like, it's 11:30. So then I think I'm gonna stop by Dunkin' and just get a medium coffee and pour it into this one, and it'll be full. All right. I do need energy, man. I need to go home and take some vitamin B or something, or my CoQ10. I need some. Get up and go. All right, I'll be back. All right, that took longer than I thought. I don't know what time it is right now, but I need to hurry because Tasha has an appointment at 1:30. So, trying to take time this real quick. They had clearance, you know me. I scanned. These are originally $9.98, but they're just $2. So, picked one up for Everly, one for Amelia, and then they didn't have this color in Everly size, but I wanted it in that color as well, but they didn't have it. And then I got Trey little pair of these little bluey. They were marked down to 4, and they rang up for 2. So I got that. There's her antibiotics and such. She called me up and let me know that her doctor called, and I don't know, some type of bacteria that the culture came back. Some second culture. I don't know how she explained it. But she had me, I picked her up a probiotic. She needs that. And they're also going to call in a different antibiotic. So I will definitely be headed back out, which is okay. Because like I said, I have to pick up my partial refill. Though, it's like, should I wait for the partial refill? I might have 2 days. Because I have a renewal on my other prescription the 27th. Today's the 24th. That's 3 days. No matter what it equals out, I still have to go back. But yeah. So it is 12:25. Tasha has an appointment that she has to be to at 1:30. So I have to have the car back so she could use the car. And busy, busy, busy. All right, so I think I'm going to get a medium just to add to this, freshen it up, go to my neighbor's, drop that off, put the girls' stuff away. Trays will fit him now. I sized up for the girls. Amelia 7'8", Everly is 6, so I sized up. Amelia will get it for her birthday. And, yeah, so, because the day goes by so quickly. So quickly. So, yeah, it was quite busy in there, actually. I was just checking out with the clearance items. And the neighbor called and told me what the doctor said. So I went right back over by the pharmacy and asked him what aisle, just to find it quickly. G11. And this purse probably sank to the bottom. But it's a 30-day supply. It's 1 capsule. And I had asked her if she wanted to call me. She said she prefers not to chew them. She has dentures apparently, and she has a difficult time, she said. So, all right. I want to get everything taken care of, and I'm in the mood to eat something. I don't know what yet, but I'm definitely going to go home and make something for lunch, and then when Tasha comes back, I'll tell her, just shoot me a text and I'll know she's back, and then I can run back out and see if the at least the antibiotics for her are ready. It's always something. It's always something. And again, like I said, I don't mind. I enjoy getting out of the house because, I mean, what am I going to do? Sit at home and let roots grow out my butt? But I see her texting again. So let me just go read that, and I'll finish this vlog probably when I go back out. All right.